On a Friday night from downtown Danbury, Connecticut, this is Danbury Hat-Tricks Hockey, and it starts right now on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network. Hello again, Hat-Tricks fans. Doug LaTuca with you high above the ice surface inside the Danbury Ice Arena. We've got game one of two this weekend between the Danbury Hat-Tricks and the Dashers Hockey Club, a Dashers team that has struggled this season but picked up their second win of the year last night in Poughkeepsie, where the Hat-Tricks defeated the Venom on Wednesday 5-4. The next night, the Dashers stormed into McCann Ice Arena and scored 7 goals en route to a 7-4 victory. For the Dashers, it snapped a 43-game losing skid that spanned 145 days. But the Dashers in the win column, and they're looking to put together back-to-back victories for the first time this season. They are eliminated, though, from playoff contention at 2-42-3, 9 points. Hat-Tricks, on the other hand, are firmly in second place in the Empire Division at 23-12-8-5. 87 points, and entering the night, they are 9 points up on third place Port Huron, and their lead on fourth place Watertown is 14 points. But the Hat-Tricks certainly not out of the woods quite yet. They are 7-1-2 over their last 10 games after that win on Wednesday in Poughkeepsie. And for this Hat-Tricks team, it's victories in 19 of their past 26 games. Try 15-4-3-4 during that span, with points in 20 of the last 22 contests. Hat-Tricks playing on home ice for one of the last times in the regular season. Hat-Tricks will have 3 more home games after tonight. Hat-Tricks on home ice this year with the home fans in attendance have performed well this season. Hat-Tricks on home ice this year are 13-6-3-2. And the last time they were here in Danbury, they took down HC Venom 4-2 on March the 9th. Hat-Tricks are in the special St. Patrick's Day themed jerseys. They are available on auction until 9:15 tonight through Dash Auctions. You can find the link and the information on our website, danburyhattricks.com. Hat-Tricks, as I mentioned, are fresh off of that 5-4 win on Wednesday against HC Venom, where they led 2-0, 3-1, and then 5-3, ultimately winning it 5-4 following a Zinus Zaitchek shorthanded goal late in the third period. But the Hat-Tricks holding on. Frankie McClendon with his 50th FPHL win. He is not dressed tonight. Instead, it will be Andrew LaRusso as the backup. He signed a 4-game PTO earlier on today. He's started 2 games for the Hat-Tricks, and he is back on the bench. That goaltending trio has grown a strong bond between one another, and there's Connor McCullum, number 29, as he gets the start tonight. Number 37 on the year for MC out of Danbury's 49th game of the season. In the other net, it will be Parker Rutherford, who made 64 saves last night on 67 shots in that 7-3 win over the Venom. Well, it is time for the anthem here inside the Danbury Ice Arena.
As we honor those who protect our freedom.
are just about ready for hockey on a Friday night from inside the Danbury Ice Arena. It's the Danbury Hat-Tricks and the Dashers Hockey Club for the third time this season. Hat-Tricks winners of the first two meetings in February on the 7th and 8th, 5-2 and 7-2. The Hat-Tricks enter at 23-12, 8-5, 87 points, second in the Empire Division, with a 9-point lead on third place Port Huron. For the Dashers, they're 2-42-3, 9 points, seventh in the Empire. They are eliminated from playoff contention, but they won last night 7-3 over HC Venom, their first win in 145 days, snapping a 43-game losing streak. Their only other win was October 25th against the Athens Rock Lobsters. That was game 3 of the season. The starters for the visiting Dashers, it is Blake Sewardson out there with Joanne Davis, the former hat-trick, and TJ Prexler, with Tim Delaney and Nathan Malott on defense. Parker Rutherford is in goal with a .518 goals against, an .893 save. He had a season-high 64 saves yesterday in the win over the Venom. And he's 0-1 against the Hat-Tricks, 29 for 34 on the 9th of February. As for the Hat-Tricks, it's the Russian trio, Alexander Vasiliev, Gleb Van-Durken, and Vadim Frolov up front, with Charlie Bedard and the newest hat-trick, fresh out of college, Nick Nault. Spent 4 seasons at the University of Southern Maine, D3, and in goal, it's Connor McCullum. Game 3 of this 4-game season series. The puck is down, and we are underway. Hat-tricks from left to right in periods 1 and 3 tonight, donning the St. Patrick's Day-themed jerseys up for auction until 9:15 tonight. Joanne Davis, the former hat-trick, crunched in the left corner, spins off the check of Charlie Bedard, gets back to his skates, and it's pitchforked away by Bedard and rolled up the far side boards by Nault for the hat-tricks. Puck trickles out to center. There goes Vasiliev vaulting through. It's tipped in by Frolov, and the first one there is Vasiliev. Left corner, Frolov centers Van-Durken. Shot it wide left. Vasiliev back for Van-Durken, handcuffed him. He was all alone in the slot. Dashers from right to left. They get the red line, and they trickle it in on Connor McCullum. 45 seconds in, no score. McCullum with his 37th start of the season. He made 43 saves in the losing effort last Friday in Binghamton. Carrying over the left wing into the O-zone is Chase Harwell for the Hat-Tricks. He'll drop it off. Johnny Ruiz to the left point. Josh LaBelle. Wrist shot, looking for a pass off the end boards. Missed Ruiz. Harwell, far half wall. Slings it near side. Dimitri Christou whips it wide right. Pops off the end boards. And a giveaway. Harwell dropping it, looking for Ratcliffe, swung on goal, and Rutherford got a stick on it. Dashers look to transition, and they give it away at center. Ruiz behind the back feed for Harwell, clogged up in some skates, poked along by Bowie Slarks. Jacob Ratcliffe stapled to the far boards, and the puck back for Nathan Malott. Slarks battling with Connor Woolley for the Hat-Tricks. He did not play on Wednesday in Poughkeepsie. Retrieving for the Dashers far board, Zach Slinger. And he'll reverse it into the near side corner. A battle for it. Hullaby throwing his body weight around, dislodges the puck. Woolley to Hullaby, right circle. It's Woolley, shoots, scores! Connor Woolley with a rip, top right corner. And 2:15 into the opening period, the Hat-Tricks have the game's first goal. Well, a scratch on Wednesday, and Connor Woolley picks up right where he left off. Now goals in 3 straight, 15 on the year for the third-year hat-trick. Woolley from the right circle picks the top right corner over the left shoulder of Rutherford. And Danbury takes a 1-0 lead, 2:15 into period 1. Not only goals in 3 straight, but how about scores in 5 of his last 6 games Connor Woolley is getting hot for the hat trick, slotting in on the left wing third line with the absence of Noah Robinson. Danbury wants more. They're in the offensive zone. Pinching was Abdella left point. Puck goes airborne at center and back into the hat trick's end. The lead is for Abdella, left side red line. He'll tap it in, and racing forward is Nathan Malott for the Dashers. Shots are even at one. Hat trick's lead, 1-0. Here's Davis left circle, shoveled one towards goal. It was deflected away. That point shot ricochets off the end boards, flops down for Bedard, who wheels it to the far side. Lead for Zach Pamelayan, who has his family in attendance. They were in Poughkeepsie Wednesday and here in Danbury for the 2 games. Some from Texas and the others from Hawaii. Puck free in the slot, drop for Van Durkin. Couldn't get his stick untangled, and the puck deflects into the netting. 3:15 in to period 1, and the hat tricks leading the Dashers 1-0. Left circle face-off. It's Vasiliev dancing at the right circle, floats it to the far wall. Frolov across for Vasiliev. To the right point, Bedard. Wrist shot tipped wide of the net. Rims around, kept in by Nault. Squirts out to the point. Vasiliev shoots on goal. Hit off a skate. Kicked at by Vasiliev. He kept it alive, and the puck trickles out of the zone. Charlie Bedard for the hat tricks, just in front of the red line. It's stolen away by Blake Sewardson, the former HC Venom. Turning back, TJ Prexler. His shot blocked here. Sewardson, and the stuff try kicked out by McCullum. Stretching with the right leg. Denies the Dashers team leader in goals, who is right on the doorstep. Remains 1-0 hat tricks, and the puck ramps in off a stick to the netting. 4:08 gone by. First period, hat trick with a 3-2 lead. Connor Woolley with the goal, assisted by Dylan Hullaby. His 17th point, 9th assist for the rookie forward. Face off at center ice. And the Dashers control. Puck deflects off the stick of Slarks into the bench. So another face off upcoming. This just the second game Woolley has seen the Dashers, and his first point against Danville. Off the face-off, LaBelle throws it in behind the Dashers net, and right back out to center. Christou at center ice. Harwell back for LaBelle. Has a miscommunication. The puck stolen by Andrew Utero. Bursting in, the shot from the far side was fought off by McCullum. Yosuke Jumanji, round near side. Christou deflects for Ratcliffe, back out to center, and stolen Harwell, right wing ozone. Harwell shoots, blocker save by Rutherford. It spits to the left point, LaBelle's point shot, well wide to the right, wheels up the right wall. To the back, Harwell shot tipped on and wide by Ratcliffe. LaBelle keeps it alive, high to low feed. Whacked out towards the blue line. And the Dashers through center. It's Zach Horn, who scored 4 goals last night in the win over the Venom. 4 goals and 1 assist. Woolley, the Danbury goal scorer, right through center on left wing. Wrist shot, glove stop from Rutherford. Pamelayan dropping for Woolley. Centering pass, hoping for Hullaby. It was redirected out to center ice. Abdella over the red line, scoops it in. It's gloved down before it got to Rutherford. Wheel to the far boards, and Abdella bats it behind the net. Hullaby shielding. The righty on his backhand in the near corner, dropping off of the pinching Gonzalez around the far side. Left point Abdella walks middle, gives back Gonzalez. Tape to tape feed. Vasiliev for Gonzalez. Into the middle, intercepted. And then given away left corner, centered. Woolley couldn't get the shot off. Rather, that was Pamelayan on the feed from Vasiliev. Dashers ice the puck all the way down. but we've hit a media timeout, so the Dashers can catch their breath. Danbury with a 1-0 lead. Connor Woolley, 2:15 in. Gives the Hat-Tricks the early advantage with 3:44 remaining. First period. Stay with us on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
Charter Oak Brewing Company is a Connecticut-based craft beers brewery featuring handcrafted and innovative beers such as pale ales, lagers, India pale ales, brown ales, sours, and several seasoned, more robust beers. Pick one up at the Rabbit Hole here at the Danbury Ice Arena. Live pain-free with Danbury Chiropractic and Wellness. From adjustments to holistic treatments, we're here to help you feel your best. Book your appointment today. Wellness is just a call away. Raise a glass to locally crafted spirits at Litchfield Distillery. Handcrafted small batch whiskey, gin, and more. Visit our distillery today and taste the difference. Litchfield Distillery, batch by batch. Keep your business safe with R&R Protective Services. Expert security solutions tailored to your needs. Call us today for reliable protection you can trust. R&R Protective Services, your safety, our priority. Nothing beats an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Refresh your day with the classic taste everyone loves. Coca-Cola Northeast, bringing smiles and refreshment to your community. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena.
Back inside the Danbury Ice Arena. 13:44 remaining, first period. Hat-Tricks with a 1-0 lead thanks to Connor Woolley. Now 3 goals in his last 3 games. Hat-Tricks win a left circle draw in the O-zone. Puck wandered out to center, brought back in. Hat-Tricks tag up. Loose puck at center, it's Nault off the far wall. And Joanne Davis for the Dashers lifts it into the near corner. Back forward, Bedard for the Hat-Tricks, one-handed for Nault, who kisses it off the far glass as far as center. Davis had the puck chopped off his stick, gets it right back from Millette. Right wing, wrist shot, and a blocker save from McCullum as it careens up and into the netting. 6:50 erased in the first period. Shots are even at 4, and the Hat-Tricks leading the Dashers 1-0. A Dashers team with just 2 wins this season. One coming on October 25th, and the other one last night, snapping a 43-game losing streak. And they're looking to string together back-to-back wins for the first time all year. This, the Dashers' first season back since 1920, as Ratcliffe scooped the puck off the ceiling, so a whistle. So right as the Hat-Tricks entered the league, the Dashers were on their way out. And now they're meeting up for the 3rd time this season. Hat-Tricks winners of the first 2, 5-2 and 7-2. Those games both in February. Left circle draw, Hat-Trick zone. Dashers win, Ruiz steals it. Bursts right up the middle, hounded by Davis. He'll kick it along. Puck stolen by Davis and played back for Nathan Albrecht for the Dashers. Davis nullified by Ruiz, cross-ice pass. Settled by Harwell, back in front, tip try. Popped up on Ratcliffe, and Davis from right to left, through center. Near side, Sewardson, back for Davis below the goal line. Whacked at by LaBelle. Pride-free Prexler, leaving for Davis, who's stapled to the glass by Harwell for the Hat-Tricks. He'll sail it out to center. Before Albrecht will reverse course for the Dashers. His outlet pass picked off, and LaBelle slingshots in. About 8 minutes into the first period, Danbury 1, Dashers nothing. Abdella to his deep partner Gonzalez. Return Abdella. Neutral ice. Finds Hullaby at the O-zone blue line. Abdella pinching in, lost the handle. Prexler will loft it through center. It's gloved down by Josh Newberg for the Hat-Tricks, and Hullaby will chip it in deep. Out of the net is Parker Rutherford. He'll drop it off for Slinger. He has trouble. Woolley right on his hip. Dashers do clear the zone, and it's TJ Prexler chugging through center. Gains the blue line, loose puck near half wall, and Newberg's outlet flanks off the skate of Hullaby. The back pass to nobody. Connor Woolley picks off. Left corner offensive zone, around the net to the near side. Woolley, the goal scorer for the Hat-Tricks. Left circle, Newberg's wrist shot. Blocker saved by Rutherford. Free puck below the goal line. Frolov shielding, wins up the near wall. He'll drop off Gonzalez. Back for Newberg at the point. His shot blocked. And then going over the top was Slarks. Both players get up. A Newberg and Slarks collision. Meanwhile, the puck at center ice. Van Durken on right wing O-zone. Passes to the middle. It was blocked. Pops to the air. Van Durken couldn't get the shot off around the net. Centers. Vasiliev back to Van Durken. And a stop from Rutherford. Rutherford scrambling in the blue paint. Going right, going left. And he clamps down the left arm to deny Van Durken from the right circle. It was a give and go. Van Durken to Vasiliev, back to Van Durken. And a glove stop from Parker Rutherford. A day removed from a season-high 64 saves in Poughkeepsie. Mentioned he made 29 saves on 34 shots when he played on the 8th. That was a 7-2 Hat-Tricks win. Puck at center ice. Here comes Jumanji, inside-outside move. And he was dispossessed of the puck by the newcomer Nault. They play pinball at center ice. Vasiliev dancing out of trouble around two Dashers. And the puck chopped off his stick. Vasiliev chips and charges. Nathan Malott for the Dashers clears as far as center, and it's hammered back in by Nault. Both teams make changes. We're past the midway point. First period, 1-0 Danbury on Connor Woolley's goal. 2:15 in. A giveaway at center. Ruiz to the right wing. Ratcliffe shoots. Saved by Rutherford, and he's got the rebound. A takeaway at center by the captain. He set up Ratcliffe 2-on-1, had the lane, and ripped it right into the chest of Rutherford. 9:41 to play. Opening period here in Danbury. Hat-Tricks lead 1-0.
Need tickets for your next event? Tixter makes it simple to buy, sell, and manage tickets. Get your Hat-Tricks tickets today at Tixter.com because every event starts with the right ticket. Need tools for your next project? Decker Tool Rental H.O. Penn has everything you need for DIY or professional jobs. Quality tools, expert advice. Rent with confidence at Decker Tool Rental. Cool off with a treat from Twister's Ice Cream Cafe. Delicious ice cream in every flavor imaginable. Stop by Twister's today and treat yourself to something sweet. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Craving wings and good times? Head to TK's American Cafe. With the best wings in town and a fun atmosphere, it's the perfect place to hang out. Visit TK's American Cafe and try the Hat-Tricks wings today.
We welcome you back inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Danbury 1, Dashers 0. 9:41 to play in the opening frame. Shots are 9-5, favoring the Hat-Tricks. Connor Woolley, the lone goal, his 15th of the year. Goals now in 3 straight games and in 5 of his last 6. So a right circle face-off in the Dashers zone. A scrum off the draw pops in the air. Sewardson gloving it down for the Dashers, but they can't clear. LaBelle's point shot was blocked in front. Jawan Davis, the former Hat-Trick, speeds on right wing through center. He'll chip in, charge after. Christou glued to the end boards, but finds Ruiz, who goes around Sewardson near wall, and the puck rolling out to center. It's hammered back in by Albrecht for the Dashers. Out of the net is Connor McCullum. LaBelle to the near side, Christou. He'll dart through the neutral zone, leads Ratcliffe, centering pass over the stick of Harwell, who was in all alone, got behind the Dashers D. Puck ricochets off the glove of LaBelle. Here's Prexler, right wing, shoots, missed the net, and it goes through the netting, off the wall and down, becomes a souvenir. Just a misplay at center off the glove of LaBelle, who seemed in control, just nicked off his mitt, and then he was flat-footed. Prexler beat him to the puck and was in on the right wing and missed the target. McCullum with his 11th start in the last 14 games. He's 19-11-6 with a .913 save percentage. This is his 37th start. The workhorse for the Hat-Tricks, Andrew LaRusso, is the backup, signed a 4-game PTO earlier today. Here goes Abdella, right wing, shooting, missed the net, coast-to-coast try for the veteran D-man. Whacked down low by Pamelayan. Woolley, right corner to the back. Gonzalez walks the line, return, Woolley right circle, wrist shot blocked. He had a couple of bodies in front of Rutherford. Dashers from right to left. Horn, the lead pass. Too far for Uturo. Here goes Abdella again, streaking up the right side. He'll flip in, go to the bench for a change. No icing. With about 8 minutes remaining in period one. Hattrick's leading the Dashers 1-0 on a goal 2:15 in. This is the first game of two this weekend. Hattrick's lead the season series 2-0. Himalayan pushing it. Left wing, it's Vasiliev behind the net. Center's looking for Frolov. It knocks off his stick and out to center Sebastian Del Balso for the Dashers. Delayed offside, so the Dashers retreat. Hattricks have some room to operate. Cross ice pass, Frolov over the blue line left side. Centers behind Van Durken, and Prexler charges the other way. Right side, red line. He'll scoop it left corner. First one there is Jumanji for the Dashers. Del Bolso knocked off the puck by Van Durken, and the lead too far for Frolov. Malott back for the Dashers. It's pitchforked away by Frolov on goal. Rutherford steers it away. Centering pass, Van Durken, Vasiliev back to Van Durken in the high slot. Looking, angles it far boards. Vasiliev, low left, around the net near side. Stuff in. It hit off a skate, and Malott clears up the near wall. A log jam at the right point. Davis to Jumanji. Prexler, and there goes Davis. Right up the gut behind the knee. Davis in, shoots, saved by McCullum. Right into the midsection. And the former Hattrick showing off that speed. He scored a breakaway goal for the Hattricks last year when the team was in Virginia playing the Bobcats for the first time ever. Davis started the scoring on night two en route to a Hattrick's win. Ended up sweeping that weekend set. To the face-off now at the near circle Hattrick zone with under 7 minutes remaining in the first period. Hattricks win the draw. Harwell left side of the red line, pokes in, Seaworks in, applies the back check and wins the puck. Taking away Ruiz right corner. Head up for Ruiz. Knocked to the boards by Albrecht, still has it. Keeping it moving along the kick plate. Right point, Christou. It eludes him and glides back into the Hattrick zone. Shots are 10-7 Hattricks. They lead 1-0. 6:15 to play, and the outlet was ramped off a stick and nearly into the Animal House. Up into the top level of the stands. Face off at the far dot just outside the Hattrick zone. The Pamelayan family being introduced to the rest of the fans here in attendance who traveled from Hawaii and Texas to see Zach play on Wednesday in Poughkeepsie and this weekend. Here's Woolley, left wing, pass in front, Hullaby denied! Rutherford with the left pad robs Hullaby in front. He does it again. Parker Rutherford, 64 saves yesterday in that win, and tonight he's had a couple showstoppers. This could be 3-4-0 Hattricks if not for Parker Rutherford. So still 1-0. We've dripped under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Dashers chop the puck out to center off the faceoff. LaBelle in his own zone. Cranks it off the far wall for Woolley. He'll chip it in on goal. Rutherford covers, but Woolley drew a penalty. Woolley had shoveled it near Rutherford, raced after it, and interference the call on Zach Slinger. So Danbury to the power play for the first time today. Hattricks were 1 for 7 in Poughkeepsie on Wednesday. They've got goals in 7 of their last 8 games. 7 for 41 during that span. The number 2 power play in the FPHL, 24.5%. They win the draw, LaBelle right point. Low right, Hullaby taps inside for Harwell. Springs back for Hullaby. Low to high, Ratcliffe. Right point, LaBelle. Back for Hullaby, right corner. Near wall, LaBelle. Up top, Ratcliffe. Ruiz, one-timer. Save Rutherford. Loose puck in front. Flex off the end boards. Far half wall, Ruiz. Switches spots with Harwell. Left circle. Near side, LaBelle. 30 seconds off the power play. Ratcliffe. Right circle. To the point, LaBelle. His shot tipped and a save by Rutherford. And he scoops up the rebound. A deflection by the 6'5" Dylan Hullaby in the slot. And another pad stop from Parker Rutherford. Just under 5 to go in the first period. 1:17 left on the Hat-Tricks power play. They lead 1-0 right here on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
Your car deserves the best. Crossroads Car Wash keeps your vehicle looking fresh and clean. Fast, affordable, and eco-friendly. Stop by today. Crossroads Car Wash, where a clean car is a happy car. Transform your yard with Yard Goats Landscaping. From lawn care to custom designs, we bring your outdoor vision to life. Call Yard Goats today and make your yard the envy of the neighborhood. Looking for a brighter smile? Stony Hill Dental Care offers expert dental services for the whole family. Schedule your appointment today. Stony Hill Dental Care, where your smile comes first. Get the best cuts of meat with Omaha Beef Company. Fresh, premium beef delivered right to your door. Taste the difference with Omaha Beef, where quality is always on the menu. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Need reliable stormwater solutions? Coltech Inc. provides innovative water management systems for residential and commercial properties. Coltech, solutions you can count on, quality you can trust.
Back in Danbury, the Hat-Tricks leading the Dashers 1-0. 4:57 left in period one, and the shots are 16-7 favoring the Hat-Tricks. Parker Rutherford has been the story of the first period. This could easily be 4-5-0. Instead, it's just a one-goal Hat-Tricks lead. They still have 1:17 on the power play. They'll redrop on the face-off. It's Harwell and Davis. Hat-Tricks have Harwell, Hullaby, Ruiz, Ratcliffe, and LaBelle. Davis wins the draw, and the Dashers clear down the ice. Hat-Tricks 1 for 6 versus the Dashers through 2 games this season. Ruiz bursts in, feathers it far side, Harwell. Left point, LaBelle will crisscross with Ratcliffe. LaBelle, low left for Harwell, to the far wall, Ruiz. Up top, Ratcliffe walks the line. Right circle, LaBelle. One-timer, Ruiz, and a stop from Rutherford. There was some traffic in front, and Rutherford got his pad on it. Puck kept alive. Ratcliffe down low, feed for Hullaby through everyone. Wheels up the wall, LaBelle. Filters it to the right corner, Hullaby. Back for LaBelle at the point. Return, Hullaby. He'll spin it back for LaBelle. Up top, Ruiz. Outer ring, left circle, Ratcliffe. To the right circle, LaBelle. Low right, Hullaby. Pass inside, stick stop from Rutherford, and it's whacked away from Davis. Off to the races, Davis. On right wing, LaBelle is back. Davis shoots, save McCullum. And LaBelle reorganizes, and that'll do it for the Hat-Tricks power play. Couple of good opportunities for Danbury, but Parker Rutherford does it again. A couple of big saves and some good stick positioning as well from the Dashers on the kill. Dashers coming into the game have the worst power penalty kill and worst power play in terms of percentage. Vasiliev right wing O-zone. He'll hit the brakes. Now turbos around the net, center, shot, score! Vasiliev to Frolov, inside the right post, and the Hat-Tricks grow their lead. It is 2-0 with 3:06 to go in the first. Vasiliev, patient, near wall, snow showered, then zipped around the net, emerged. The lefty on his forehand opened up, and he found Frolov for a one-timer near the inside of the left circle, and he snaps it home for goal 18 on the year. You can extend Frolov's point streak to 6 games. 1 goal and 7 assists during that span for the rookie Russian winger, who's got his 3rd goal against the Dashers this year. Gonzalez now to the net, shoots! And it was poked off his blade by the goaltender Rutherford. Hat-trick starting to apply some pressure on the Dashers. Rutherford had kept the Dashers in this game, but he can only do so much. He's made 16 saves on 18 first period shots for Danbury. 2:30 remaining in the first period.
4 seconds of the first period. Prolog is 18th from Vasilia at 16:54.
Loose puck at center, and Prexler will send into the left corner. Davis rubbed out of the play by Ruiz, scooped out to center, kicked down, and taken away by Ruiz. Leads Ratcliffe, right wing, drops Ruiz at the circle, shoots! Miss the top right corner. Turning back for the Dashers is Albrecht. Darting through center is Slinger. Around the newcomer, Nault to the near side. Slinger wheels it, lost it to Bedard. There's the outlet. Harwell one-on-one. Harwell right circle, wrister, deflected out of play by Albrecht. He got his stick in there, and it sets up a face-off in the Dashers zone with just 1:35 remaining in the first period. Hat-tricks had scored first on the 7th of February in that 5-2 win. Despite falling behind 2-1, they scored 4 unanswered goals, 1 in the second, 3 in the third. The next night, the Dashers scored the first goal, but the Hat-tricks buried 6 consecutive goals after that en route to a 7-2 victory. Puck kept in at the blue line. Bedard, high slot, sauces Pamelaine at the circle, and his wrist shot over the crossbar. Rims around, Woolley stops it. Feathers down low for Hullaby, spinning, pressed along the end boards, and a penalty. A Dasher went down with Hullaby in a scrum. It's either Pamelaine or Hullaby. And they get Pamelaine for hooking, rather tripping, with 1:11 to play in the opening period. So the Hat-tricks with a 2-0 lead now go to the penalty kill against the Dashers power play, which checks in 14th out of 14 teams in the league, just over 10%, and their 21 power play goals are the fewest in the Fed. Hat-tricks penalty kill is 11th in the league, 77.5%, and they're coming off a 5-for-7 effort Wednesday in Poughkeepsie. Intercepted by Van Durken, shorthanded into the zone, and he lost possession to Albrecht, who spins out of trouble. Dashers from right to left. It's tipped into the Danbury zone with 50 seconds on the clock. McCullum clears it out to center. Pamelaine in the box for tripping, 30 seconds gone on the Dashers' first power play of the game. Hat-tricks leading 2-0 on goals from Woolley and Frolov. 30 ticks left in the period. Prexler lugs through center, hands off Davis near side. Back for Prexler, save, rebounds free inside, and it's swept out of the zone by LaBelle. A juggling puck in on McCullum. He keeps it out of the net. Here's Van Durken shorthanded, was hounded from behind. Davis through center, stick lift from Frolov, swiped out to center ice. Dashers making changes, final 5 seconds. Utoro pressed on by Frolov, and the horn ends the opening 20. Utoro and Frolov finally disengage. They were right in between both benches as they continue to jaw back and forth at each other. A strong first period from the Hat-tricks. 20 shots on Rutherford, 2 goals to show for it. They'll be shorthanded for 48 seconds when we start up the second frame. McCullum 11 for 11 in the Hat-tricks net. Just a reminder to our fans, The St. Patrick's themed jerseys that are on your screen are available via auction for the next hour or so. It closes up at 9:15 Eastern Time. You can find more information on our website and on our social media pages. Looks like it's time for the t-shirt toss here at the intermission in Danbury. Oh my goodness! The t-shirt cannon up here. I got shirts up here in the broadcast booth. We've got shirts up here in the broadcast booth. No one can see me because we're all the way back here. I've got some shirts. We've got some shirts right here. Here we go. We're giving them out to our friends down low. Here we go, right here. We're handing out shirts. We're handing out shirts from the broadcast booth. There we go. We're tossing shirts. We're having some fun. This is great. You want another shirt? Oh, she didn't get a shirt. Now she doesn't want a shirt. No shirt. Hey, James! James! There's your shirt. There's James Generali. He'll be involved in the Chuck-a-Puck. There we go. Over the top, we're throwing shirts. You gotta love it. There's his shirt. Everyone's getting a shirt today. I got 2 more left. We got some kiddos there. We got some kids right here. They want a shirt down there, I could tell, but they don't know where to look. Vial is fine. Oh, there we go. There's Allison. We're giving her a shirt. There's Nick Vial with the t-shirt gun. That thing really gets going. I am all out of shirts. I am all out of shirts today. What an event. The t-shirt gun stunned me a little bit right off the jump. That thing hit off almost the back wall, the back piping here in the broadcast booth. We did test out that gun earlier in the week, and it didn't quite have that much power, but what an activity at the first intermission. Everyone excited. They get some shirts. We'll be back, of course, for Chuck-a-Puck and the TK center ice shot at the second intermission. In terms of the box score, the Hat-Tricks lead the Dashers 2-0 after 1. Connor Woolley with his 15th goal of the year at 2:15, assisted by Dylan Hullaby, helper number 9 for the 6'5" rookie winger. And at 16:55, it was Vadim Frolov on the slick feed from Alexander Vasiliev from behind the net. So the Hat-Tricks leading the Dashers 2-0. Penalties in the period. Zach Slinger interference at 14:20. And then Pamelayan, who will start the period in the box, tripping at 18:49. Still 48 ticks carry over on the kill for the Hat-Tricks. And that's where we'll pick things up once we're ready to go for period number 2. Just some quick numbers for you for the Hat-Tricks. Scoring first tonight, they are 18-4-3 when they score the first goal this year, and 15-2-1 when they lead after the first period. But you've got a red-hot Dashers team after scoring 7 goals yesterday in a win over HC Venom. A bit of a shocker, too, because the Venom are in a playoff push here. Dashers have been eliminated. The Venom just 7 points back of the Rockers and very much in contention due to games in hand. And funny enough, the Venom are headed to Michigan to play the Rockers for a couple of games this weekend. So some big playoff implications there. But this Dashers team offensively has scored the fewest goals. They average about 2 goals, so that 7 score output yesterday, a bit of an outlier, but hey, they're starting to feel it. And Parker Rutherford put on a show in that first period despite allowing the 2 goals. He was spectacular. as I mentioned a couple times, Danbury could have 4 or 5 goals, but Rutherford standing tall and keeps it a 2-0 Hat-Tricks lead after 1. All right, we're about 15 minutes away from the start of the second period. This is Danbury Hat-Tricks Hockey. You're watching it live on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network, which is streaming on our Facebook page. No Hat-Tricks Weekly as we were running around in Poughkeepsie on Wednesday. Hat-Tricks winners 5-4 over the Venom. So we'll take a quick break and then come on back. Hopefully we've got Lexi Berkey with a Danbury player in the locker room, and then it will be just about time to start up the second period. 2-0 after 1. Stay with us on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
Hat-Tricks fans, get ready for your next fishing adventure with Candlewood Bait and Tackle. Everything you need from live bait to top quality gear. Visit us today and reel in the big one. Need a coffee fix? Cash and Live Coffee Creations has your favorite lattes, cold brews, and more. Made fresh, just for you. Cash and Live Coffee Creations, where coffee meets creativity. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. The Danbury Parking Authority reminds you to park in the Patriot Garage across the street from the Danbury Ice Arena. It's safe, secure, and legal. Make sure the only ticket you get is to the game.
Back inside the Danbury Ice Arena, Doug Latuca with you on a Friday night. Hat-tricks and Dashers. And Danbury leading 2-0 on goals from Connor Woolley and Vadim the Dream Frolov. And at the break, it was our Lexi Berkey who spoke with Vadim.
Hey, Hat-tricks fans. After one period of play, I'm here with number 21, Vadim Frolov. Fro, what did that last goal look like from your perspective?
Was just driving that, and Vazi was behind in that, so just was waiting for a pass. That's it. He made it.
What's the connection like between you and Vazi? Coming into tonight, you guys had a combined 75 points.
Between all three of us, I don't know, just like we just feel it. Nothing to say, yeah.
And what do you guys have to do in these next two periods to win it out?
Score goals. Don't lose goal. Don't give up goals. That's it.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lexi and Vadim. And he's not kidding. The chemistry between the trio, the second line tonight of Alexander Vasiliev, Gleb Bandurkin, and Vadim Frolov, has been quite magical all year. With the absence of Alexander Gemzitov, who started as one of the wingers on that line, Vasiliev has stepped right in and has done some terrific work. Vasiliev, the 35-year-old, the former KHLer, up to 37 points now, 29 assists. He had 2 on Wednesday in Poughkeepsie. It was his first game back after 6 out of the lineup. He's up to 8 points over his last 6 games and now has 5 assists in 2 games in a period against the Dashers. As for Frolov, we touched on his numbers a bit. He's up to 18 goals and 40 points in his rookie season. An assist on Wednesday against the Venom. 6-game point streak with 7 assists and 1 goal during that stretch. And his numbers, 3 goals, 3 assists in 2 games and a period against the Dashers. And for Bandurkin, well, he just leads the team in goals and points and is tied with Josh LaBelle with a plus 19. That at least coming in to the night. So we'll see if he was credited with a plus on the Vasiliev-Frolov goal. Woolley at 2:15, Frolov at 16:55. Hat-tricks outshot the Dashers 20-11 in period 1. Teams flip sides. Hat-trick still shorthanded for 48 seconds with Pamelayan in the sin bin for tripping. Hat-tricks in the St. Patrick's Day jerseys. They are white with green striping. The Dashers in the black tops. The Hat-tricks jerseys available for auction for the next about 45 minutes. So don't miss out. Check it out, DanburyHattricks.com and on our social media channels. 35 ticks remaining on the Dashers man up. It's Blake Sewardson dropping for Andrew Uturo. He's turned back, leads Davis right side blue line, gave it away. And a headband pass for Ratcliffe too far, slides in on Rutherford. And Nathan Malott off the far wall. Sewardson fumbled the puck, and it's swiped back into Dashers territory. 40 seconds into the second period. 2-0 Hat-tricks, and the final 5 seconds melt off the Dashers power play. Utoro right wing offensive zone, harassed from behind by Newberg. Puck squirts out to center. Malott for the Dashers, angles near boards, given away. Hullaby charges in left wing. Centering pass, too hot for Pamelayan to handle. Hopped his stick. Davis shoved by Hullaby right corner. Pamelayan at the circle, collides with his own man Hullaby, and Davis pries it free and sprints up left wing. Pestered from behind, drops for Millette over the blue line. Hands off, shot, stop with the stick by McCullum. Goes airborne in the slot, wrist shot denied with the right pad. Again, just 1:20 into the second period, and the Dashers with a few dangerous chances. After a loose puck plopped down in the slot. Albrecht for the Dashers backtracks in his zone. looking for an outlet. Goes cross ice to his deep partner, Goar. Dashers gain the line. Horn shot from the slot, engulfed by a hat-trick defender. Vasiliev darts up left wing. His indirect pass turned over. Up the left side, it's Quinn O'Reilly centering. Taken away by Abdella for the hat-trick. Danbury from right to left. Frolov over the blue line, walks around. Frolov cuts middle, shoots! Missed the target. Oh, he danced right around the defender and ripped it off the end boards. Puck out to center. It's Dimitri Christou to Josh LaBelle and right up Vasiliev. Left wing O-zone. Centering pass. It's loose. Swatted to the near boards. Van Durken up the left wall. Feather down low LaBelle. Sliding Vasiliev centers. LaBelle low left. Around the net. Banks it off the far wall. Christou wrist shot into the midsection of Rutherford. And he grabs it. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Melted off the second period clock. Hat-tricks 2, Dashers nothing on a Friday night from Danbury. 21st shot for the hat-tricks. We've played 22 minutes and 35 seconds. Parker Rutherford has had a big impact on this game. Hat-tricks win the draw. Christou, left point. Pass down low, tipped on, and Rutherford hops on top of it. Harwell on the doorstep, tapped it towards goal, but he was knotted up with Doyle. Face off the near circle. It's Ruiz and Jumanji. Jumanji prevails for the Dashers. It's rimmed around to the far side corner. Scooped free by Harwell, but stolen back by Jumanji. His clear attempt juggles at the blue line. Sent on goal and covered by Rutherford. LaBelle just gliding it into the blue paint, and Rutherford opts for the face-off, which will be to his right about 3 minutes into the second period. Hat-tricks possess a 2-0 lead. This time the face-off, Ruiz and Sewardson. And Sewardson back for the defenseman Delaney, the former Motor City Rocker, into the near corner Millette. Lead pass Prexler over the center ice logo. And the lead pass for Davis was swatted away. Dashers in, Prexler right wing on goal, and a kick save. Spits out left point Delaney, rims it down low. Davis below the goal line. Stick lifted by LaBelle. Chipped out to center, Ratcliffe. On right wing, centering pass, Harwell receives it through his legs, bouncing in the slot, poke checked away. Ratcliffe backhander, glove save by Rutherford, and a full sprawl. Got the glove up there. Still 2-0 Danbury. About 4 minutes gone by in the second. Prexler the other way in the right corner. Centering pass, stolen by Pamelayan. 2-on-1 if they hurry. The lead, Woolley. Darts in left side, gets to it in the corner. Woolley around the net. Fends off the Albrecht check. Kicking it along the kick plate. He'll filter for Hullaby. Left circle, Nault. For Hullaby, back to Nault. Up the wall he goes, he'll spin it below the goal line. Hullaby, shoved by Malott. Hands off for Woolley, twirling behind the net. Sewardson on him, right point, Bedard, shoot, safe, rebound, and Rutherford says no on Hullaby. Back in front, and Woolley denied. Loose puck behind the net is hurled down the ice by Sewardson, and it results in a Dashers icing. 4 minutes and 41 seconds into the second period, and Rutherford keeps this game 2-0. Similar to what he did yesterday in Poughkeepsie, where he made 64 saves on 67 shots. He's just been a brick wall and keeping the Dashers alive. Hat-tricks win an O-zone draw. Low left Van Durken inside. Frolov shoots, and a stop from Rutherford. It's clamped under his left pad. Frolov in a similar spot to where he scored the goal in the first. At that near circle on his forehand side. The pass from below the goal line, right onto his blade, and this time Rutherford keeps it out. Left circle face-off. It's won back by Horn. Mentioned he had a season-high 5 points yesterday, including a hat trick. Actually, 4 goals for Zach Horn in yesterday's victory over the Venom. Just their second all year, snapped a 43-game losing skid. The Dashers going 145 days without a win. A little more than 5 minutes erased from the second period. 2-0 Danbury. Darting in left side, Van Durken drops Frolov at the circle. He'll wheel around the net. Far corner. Cuts middle, he's free, and it's swatted away by Uturo at the last moment and wobbles out to center. Gonzalez, far side red line, up for Vasiliev, centers, Van Durken in the slot for Frolov. Frolov looking, pass blocked. He had an open net, wanted the pass. He's got it back, Vasiliev at the circle. His shot off the shoulder of Rutherford and into the netting. I'm not sure Frolov knew how much net he had open. Rutherford was off balance. He was hoping for the give and go to Van Durken for the tap in. Instead, he waited, centered, and then Vasiliev had the opportunity off the shoulder, and it remains 2-0 Danbury. About 6 minutes gone in the second period.
Need custom signs or graphics? Vision Designs brings your vision to life with quality printing and design services. Call Vision Designs today for all your custom printing needs. Need a plumber you can trust? Hope Plumbing offers fast, reliable service for all your plumbing needs. From repairs to installations, we've got you covered. Hope Plumbing, where your home is our priority. Hungry for a steak? Come to Texas Roadhouse for hand-cut steaks, fall-off-the-bone ribs, and more. Visit Texas Roadhouse today, where great food and great times come together. Drive in style with Todd Maserati, offering the latest Maserati models and top-quality service. Visit Todd Maserati today for the luxury car experience you've been waiting for. Raise a glass at Reverie Brewing Company, locally brewed craft beer in a variety of styles. Visit our tap room today and sip on something special. Reverie Brewing, where beer meets imagination. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena.
Hat tricks 2, Dashers nothing. 5:49 melted off. Second period. Doug Latuca back with you inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Hat-tricks have 27 shots. Dashers with 14. Parker Rutherford has kept this game close. Right circle draw in the Dashers zone. Newberg wins it for the hat-tricks. Right point Gonzalez swung to the near side. Abdella keeps it in on the line. Behind the net, it's Chase Harwell. Up the far wall, right point Gonzalez, near side Abdella. Wrist shot tipped and denied by Rutherford. Redirects into the netting. So a whistle and another face-off coming up. Just past 6 minutes gone by in the second period. Woolley and Frolov the goals in the first. Left circle draw. Ruiz wins for the hat-tricks. Left point Abdella, he'll filter down low into the corner. Ratcliffe twirling at the left circle. Hits the break, centers, bouncing puck kicked away near the left post. Batted up the near wall, slarks out to center. Wobbling puck and Ruiz turns on the Jets. Left wing, Ruiz in, drags the shoulder, and they score! Ruiz dipped the shoulder left wing. Harwell was all alone in front for the tap-in. 3-0 Danbury. 6:30 into the second. It was all Johnny Ruiz, the transition at center. He started chugging up that left wing. A quick U-turn into the zone. He had a toe drag to the backhand, slipped it inside, and Harwell, untouched, taps it home for Danbury's third goal of the game. Harwell's 22nd of the year. And the hat trick starting to pull away. Reverse hit by Woolley in the near corner. Down for Newberg, return Woolley. Centers off a skate, and the Dashers from left to right. It's kicked along by Davis. Prexler on right wing, finds Davis behind the D to the net. His shot wide right. Davis, for the second time in this game, lurking behind the Hat-Trick's defense, breaking in, and McCullum makes the stop. Here's Woolley, right wing, shoots! Just wide over the glove of Rutherford. Woolley for Malott. Prexler at center for Davis, sprinting right side, cutting in. His shot deflected wide. LaBelle. Backdoor pass, Sewardson off the boards. Turnaround shot, a blocker saved by McCullum. To the far wall. It's whacked down low. Touched up by the Hat-Tricks, and a delayed call. Rutherford never saw it. He never went to the bench on the delay, but they get slashing on Hullaby. So the Dashers down 3-0. Go to the power play. Mentioned they are a league worst on the power play and penalty kill. They've also scored the fewest goals in the FPHL this season, averaging just over 2 per game. For reference, the Hat-Tricks average 4.2 per contest. They've scored the second most goals. Harwell with the most recent goal. He now has 3 goals in his last 3. Here's a short-handed break. Ruiz to the net, and he slipped it through the 5-hole and out the other side of Rutherford. Ruiz leads the Hat-Tricks with 5 short-handed goals. He was sprung on a break following a defensive zone face-off win. Horn leads Prexler up the left wing. Cut middle, gives off Jumanji to the back, wrist shot, glove stop from McCullum. It nicked off his mitt. O'Reilly from the top of the slot. Horn, outer ring right circle, low right, back for Horn. He'll slip it through O'Reilly, and it leaks out of the zone. Puck in the Hat-Trick zone. Pirouetting is Van Durkin. He'll shovel out to center, stolen by Davis for the Dashers. Hat-Tricks were in the middle of a chain, so Frolov didn't want to touch the puck. Might have been too many men if he did. He backs off. Hat-Tricks have it back. Bedard up the far wall, stolen away. Pinballs off a skate. Behind the net, Prexler. Dropping off, centering. Davis, left post, in front. Shot stopped by McCullum. Where's the puck? It's underneath him. No goal. How did that puck not go in? It was quick passing inside by the Dashers. Tic-tac-toe in a bit of a triangle near the left post, right in front of McCullum, and then to the right post. The tap-in try kept out by McCullum. And Danbury retains its 3-0 lead. Still 34 seconds left on the Hullaby slashing penalty. Right circle face-off in the Hat-Trick zone. Sewardson back for the defense. Harwell steals it, charging in. Harwell short-handed, couldn't get the shot off. His second try was fought off by Rutherford. Harwell wanted a hooking call, doesn't get it. Puck poked off the stick of Sewardson by Harwell, chasing after it. Millette reverses for Sewardson. Far wall D-zone. Sauces for Millette. Up for Davis, right wing over the blue line. Into the right corner, smeared along the end boards by Abdella. Loose puck far corner to the back, Millette over his stick. There goes Hullaby right out of the box. Back to even 5-on-5. Newberg shoots wide left. Hat-Tricks make some changes. Meanwhile, it's Sewardson darting in left side. He'll chip and charge after it. Sewardson, the team leader in goals, assists, and points. At the left point, a shot, skitters wide. Off the stick of Uturo. A collision near wall. Christou settles a bouncing puck. Pamelayan touching for Woolley. Cross ice, too far for Hullaby. Diving effort, Pamelayan. Pass inside, and they score! Very similar to the Harwell goal, but this time it's Pamelayan dragging, backhand feed, and Woolley's got number 2. It's 4-0 Danbury, just past the midway point of the second. A mistake from the Dashers. Space opening up. Nifty hands from Pamelayan. Drags the backhand. Gliding inside for Woolley. And he roofed it over the outstretched Rutherford. So Woolley with goals 15 and 16 tonight. He has 6 goals in his last 6 games. Goals in 5 of his previous 6. It was Woolley and Frolov in the first. And here in the second, it was Harwell from Ruiz at 6:27. And then Woolley from Pamelayan and Gonzalez at 10:23. Harwell, with his 22nd goal of the year, has 3 goals in his last 2 games. And is now up to 7 points in his past 6. God bless America here at the break. Beautifully done, Rogers Park Middle School. Now, I believe the Dashers used their timeout, so that will count against their total, but both teams get a break. I believe they used that as the mid-period timeout, the under 10 media timeout as well. We'll find out. It's 4-0 Hat-Tricks, 9:37 to go in period 2. Chapter 28-16 Danbury. Woolley and Frolov in the first, Harwell and Woolley here in the second period. Hat-Tricks starting to pull away, 4 goals on 28 shots. From right to left, LaBelle's lead pass for Van Durken stolen in the Hat-Trick zone. Uturo at the circle shooting. Raises off the leg of LaBelle and up into the netting. Hat-Tricks on some sort of an impressive stretch. Winners of 19 of their last 26 games, and they've collected points in 20 of 22. They lead 4-0 here. Here's Frolov at the right circle. He shoots wide. That's the second or third time Frolov has had the puck untouched in the slot. He's missed the target. Left point Vasiliev down the wall at the circle. Twirls. Near half wall Van Durken. Return Vasiliev. Centers for Frolov. A whistle and a slash. This time it's on Van Durken.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 23 seconds of the second period. Woolley, his second of the game, and 6th in the season from Pamelayan and Gonzalez at 10:23.
So just under 9 minutes to play in the second period. Hat-Tricks 4, Dashers nothing. And Van Durken goes to the box for slashing. So this Dashers team is still alive here. They're 0 for 2 on the power play. Hat-Tricks are 0 for 1. All 4 of Danbury's goals, even strength. They almost scored shorthanded the last time the Dashers had the man up. And here go the Hat-Tricks Short-handed, 3-on-1. It's Ratcliffe, far side, and LaBelle flubbed the one-timer. Knuckle puck went wide. Dashers into the zone, right corner Uturo. 20 seconds off the power play. Right point, shovel down low, Albrecht, given away. Hat-tricks on the break, out of the reach of Ruiz. And it's Albrecht. It was Ruiz the last time Danville had the man up. He had the short-handed breakaway, stopped by Rutherford. Left wing Prexler, wrist shot, fanned on, and the hat-tricks hammer it down the ice. Albrecht quarterbacks this Dashers power play unit, about 10% on the season, an FPHL worst. O'Reilly at the right point, giving near half wall Horn, low right Jumanji. Back to Horn, and Jumanji got his stick up in the corner, and that will most likely even things up. Harwell coming into defense of Gonzalez, who gets back to his skates.
As well as the hat-trick St. Patty's Day jerseys are up for auction right now.
Yosuke Umanji will sit, and it will most likely be 4-on-4 when we return. Hat-tricks 4, Dashers nothing, with 7:47 remaining right here on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
Stay warm this winter with Mitchell Oil. Reliable heating oil delivery and expert service to keep your home comfortable. Call Mitchell Oil today for quality service you can trust. Treat yourself at Peach Wave of Bethel. Fresh frozen yogurt with endless topping combinations. Visit today and create your perfect dessert. Peach Wave, where the possibilities are sweet. Building something special, Kellogg Hardwood Lumber has the finest kiln-dried hardwood lumber for all your projects. From flooring to furniture, we have what you need. Visit Kellogg Hardwood Lumber today. From sports injuries to joint pain, Ortho Connecticut has you covered. Expert orthopedic care for every body. Call today to schedule your consultation. Ortho Connecticut, where movement matters. Looking for reliable waste management solutions? Oak Ridge provides efficient, eco-friendly waste and recycling services for businesses and homes. Call Oak Ridge today and simplify your waste disposal. Looking for the perfect place to work on your golf game? Head to Golf Ranch in Brookfield. With a covered driving range, lessons for all skill levels, and a fun 18-hole mini golf course, there's something for everyone. Get ready to tee off at Golf Ranch in Brookfield.
Back in Danbury, hat-tricks on top of the Dashers, 4-0 with 7:47 to go in the second period. Doug Latuca delighted to be with you on a Friday night. This game, 1 of 2 this weekend between the hat-tricks and Dashers as they finish up their season series. Hat-tricks leading 2-0 with 2 wins on the 7th and 8th of February. Jumanji high sticking has evened things up 4-on-4 for the next 40 seconds, barring any additional penalties. Davis spinning at the right point, strong on the puck, lost it. There goes Frolov behind the D. Frolov breaking in, shoots! Blocker save by Rutherford. Springs off the end boards. Frolov zipping around, drops Abdella. Pass inside for Frolov, deflected by Millette. Return, Abdella left circle, pops off his stick. Sewardson zips through center around Gonzalez. Left wing Sewardson, cuts middle, wrist shot, blocked by Abdella. Rather, that was Newberg, the forward back. Hullaby into the zone, through the legs, backhand pass, and a glove save by Rutherford with Gonzalez bearing down. 4-on-4, you've got forwards playing defense, defensemen jumping into the play. Newberg with the defensive block on one end, and Gonzalez nearly a tip-in goal on the other. Hat-trick scoring twice in each period. Woolley and Frolov in the first, Harwell and Woolley again here in the second. Shots are 29-16 Danbury. Rutherford has made 25 saves for the Dashers after making 64 yesterday. Hat-tricks win the draw, O-zone. LaBelle's one-timer, right circle, wide, off the side of the cage. Out of the box for the hat-tricks is Hullaby. Danbury to the power play. A 3-on-1. Ruiz, left circle, and handcuffed him. He spins back. Centering pass, LaBelle's one-timer. Whistles wide, left of the post. Ruiz across for LaBelle. Station right circle, up top Ruiz fakes the slap shot, crisscrosses at the right circle, backhander, glove save, rebound, stopped Behind the net, Harwell. To the near corner, Ratcliffe. The righty walks up the wall. Center point, Ratcliffe, defended by Prexler. Twirls back, drops LaBelle. Walks in, down low pass, Ruiz. On his backhand, no shot. Centering pass into the glove of Rutherford, he holds it. Hattricks with some sustained zone time on that power play. Couple opportunities, missed the target. 6:01 the reading on the clock in the second period. Hattricks up 4-0. All four of their goals at even strength. 14 seconds remaining on the Jumanji high sticking. Second unit out for the Hattricks. Off the draw, Millette wheels it around the near side out to center. Bedard steps over the blue line right side. Drops Van Durkin. He's pressed up along the boards by Slarks. Out of the box is Jumanji, 5-on-5. He steals the puck on the low to high pass. Dashers left to right. Del Blazo wrist shot. Gloved by McCullum from well out. And MC's got his 19th save of the contest. Dashers snapping that 43-game losing streak last night in Poughkeepsie. The 7-3 win over the Venom. That a day after the Hattricks topped the Venom 5-4 at McCann Ice Arena. Mention Hattricks winners of 19 of their last 26 points in 20 of their previous 22. Point shot from Millette bounces into the glove of McCullum and will do another face-off to the left of the Hattricks starting goaltender. Hattricks have locked up a playoff spot. They're in second in the Empire Division. 9 up on third place Port Huron. Off the D-zone draw, a scrum behind the net. Free puck right corner. Prexler, the righty on his backhand. He'll swat it down low. Davis tied up with Nault of the Hattricks, making his pro debut. In the high slot, Davis twirls, had his pocket picked. There goes Vasiliev. All alone, Vasiliev, backhanders. He hit the post. The follow-up over the crossbar. Vasiliev far half wall. Pass inside for Nault. Knocked away Sewardson for Davis. Right wing, Prexler to his left. Davis, centering pass deflected by Bedard. Hattricks the other way from right to left. Bedard joins the play. Left side, inside Vasiliev, shot. Shoveled on and a blocker saved by Rutherford. The Dashers shoot into the Hattricks end. Gonzalez, the lead for Ruiz. Over the blue line, hands off right side into the middle. Ratcliffe shoots, blocked. Off a kneeling slinger. Uturo for the Dashers. Center Sewardson. And the one extra pass stolen away by Harwell. And the Hattricks will reorganize. 4 minutes to go in the second period. 4-0 Danbury. I thought for sure that Vasiliev shot went in, but it found iron. Remains 4-0. Ratcliffe, left side of the blue line, spinning near wall. Straight away Gonzalez for Ruiz. He's all alone at the circle. Pass down low. Harwell score! Again, the tic-tac-toe down low, and again, it's Chase Harwell. His second of the period, Danbury's fifth, and the Hattricks are running away with under 4 to go in the second. How good has Chase Harwell been? Back-to-back multi-goal games. It was a high-to-low feed to Ruiz, left alone at the right circle, and again a tap-in for Harwell near the left post. Hattricks 5, and the Dashers nothing. Off the center ice draw, the headman pass tipped by Hullaby for the Hattricks. Back down at Albrecht for the Dashers. He'll spin. The lead pass, Del Blazo, flubs it into the Hattrick zone. Christou back for LaBelle. 2 goals in the first, 3 here in the second.
His second of the game, and 23rd
Hullaby, far wall, Ozone. Slips it for Pamelayan. Far corner, wheels it for Woolley below the goal line. At the circle, up top, LaBelle, drag, shoots, glove save by Rutherford. Snagged it with the mitt. Hat-tricks leading the Dashers 5-0 with 3:01 remaining in the second period. Stay with us on the Hat-tricks Digital Network.
Hat-tricks fans, are you hungry? Caroluzzi's Markets has the best sub shop and the best selection of chef-prepared meals for easy dinners. Caroluzzi's is your one-stop supermarket for all your grocery needs and so much more. Craving something sweet? Crumble Cookies in Danbury has the freshest, warmest cookies around. With new flavors every week, there's always a reason to treat yourself. Visit Crumble today. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Hey Hat-tricks fans, for a comfortable stay with great amenities, the only choice is the La Quinta by Wyndham in Danbury. Ask for the Hat-tricks friends and family rate. You can't beat it. La Quinta. Get back to feeling your best with Hat City Physical Therapy. Personalized care for every body and every injury. Call today to start your recovery. Hat City Physical Therapy. Your health is our focus. Fairfield County Bank is the official bank of the Danbury Hat-tricks. It's where the Hat-tricks bank and the tellers wear the Danbury Hat-tricks top hat. Fairfield County Bank is the hometown bank of the Danbury Hat-tricks and are proud to support their hometown team.
Doug Latuca back with you inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Thanks so much for joining us on a Friday night from downtown Danbury, Connecticut. Hat-tricks leading the Dashers 5-0. Vasiliev almost had another goal off the iron. Hat-tricks 5, Dashers nothing. 3:01 remaining in the second period. Left circle draw, Dashers zone. Vasiliev shot blocked. LaBelle's left point bid redirects into the netting, and it sets up another face-off in Dashers territory. Rutherford has made 29 saves on 34 shots. 5 goals for the Hat-tricks, 2 from Connor Woolley, 2 from Chase Harwell, the other from Vadim Frolov. 2 in the first, 3 in the second. LaBelle's pass for Vasiliev. In tight, poked on, goal save. Rebounds free. It's in the crease, and it's out of the net. No goal. Rutherford somehow kept it out of the cage. Another scramble in front. Dashers will change all 5. Hat-tricks like their 5, they'll keep them. Mentioned the Hat-tricks and Dashers played 2 games on the 7th and 8th of February. This Dashers team looks a lot different. They had Bozinchenko, the former Hat-trick, who scored 2 goals in the Friday night game. One where the Dashers led 2-1. Hat-tricks ended up scoring 4 unanswered goals to win it 5-2. The next night, Dashers took a 1-0 lead on the Zach Horn goal. Hat-tricks buried 6 consecutive goals in that 7-2 win. Here tonight, Hat-tricks have led all the way. 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Frolov, cross slot pass, handcuffs Vasiliev along the far side boards. 2:15 to go. In the middle frame, it's 5-0 Hat-tricks. They're over the 40 shot mark. Christou racing Davis into Hat-tricks territory. They're stapled along the far side corner. It squirts near wall. Vasiliev up ahead. Here's Frolov. Left wing, Vasiliev to his right. Toe drag, knocked away by Delaney. Here's Delaney in the slot. Wrist shot fought off by McCullum. And there's Harwell on a break. Chase Harwell for the hat-trick. He shoots, score! Through the heads. It's a second period hat-trick for Chase Harwell. He scored at 6:27. 6:16. And now here at 18:23, Chase Harwell with a second period hat trick. It was a broken play in the hat-trick zone. Harwell was hanging around the red line, received the alley-oop pass, and slipped it through Rutherford's 5-hole. Harwell and Woolley 5, Dashers nothing. Hat-tricks lead 6-zip over the Dashers. Frolov has the other goal. So Harwell now with 5 goals in his last 2 games. He's up to 24 on the year as they clean the hats off the ice. What a period for Danbury. What a period for Chase Harwell. Four goals in the middle frame, and it's starting to get ugly here in Danbury. Hat-tricks exploiting the weaker Dashers squad. Despite the Dashers having momentum from their win yesterday, hat-tricks have halted that quickly. Behind the net, it's Ruiz in the offensive zone. Left point, it's Nault. Slipper fought off by Rutherford. A drive from Nick Nault, who is the captain of the University of Southern Maine, D3. Had 3 goals this year in 24 games in his senior season. 90 games over 4 years with the school. 1 year wiped out because of COVID. Hat-tricks 3-on-2 in the zone. High slot, it's Ratcliffe. Wrist shot and a glove stop from Rutherford. A lot of crisscrossing from the hat-tricks today. Confusion, quick passing on and off their sticks in a blink. And as a result, they have a 6-0 lead. .44-20 are the shots favoring the hat-tricks. Under a minute to play in the second. Left circle draw, Newberg wins for the hat-tricks. Left point, Abdella. High to low, Newberg. Back to Abdella. At the point, his shot flutters on. Wide right. Glove down, and Jumanji wobbles it into the hat-trick zone. We leak under 30 seconds in the period. Woolley storming in left wing. He'll dump in, Hullaby chasing after it. Knocked Goar down. Near half wall, it's Abdella. Gliding it below the goal line. No stick for Goar. Pried free by Hullaby. Left corner with 5. Pass up top, he fanned on it, and the final seconds bleed off. A second period hat-trick for Chase Harwell. Part of a 4-goal second for Danbury. 46 shots for the hat-tricks through 40 minutes. And they lead the 2-win Dashers 6-0 after 2.
By Section 100, last week's winner, taking home $300.
Chase Harwell
Get your tickets through the end of the second edition.
on his way to first star recognition,
At the Asterisk Lounge.
and deservedly so. 5 goals over his last 2 games.
Across from the suite. Before, during,
8 goals
the Asterisk Lounge upstairs across from the suite.
in his past 6 games. Chase Harwell up to 24 goals on the year. 47 points through 35 games.
Shootout here. Tell you what, we got a chance to give everybody in the crowd here 5
Well,
free wins.
Harwell did not suit up against the Dashers in February.
Would you like 5 free wins from T-Pass?
Dashers hope
Of course you would.
he didn't suit up tonight because he has been all over the score sheet, and the hat-tricks
Like Buffalo.
have simply dominated this game here tonight.
Choose Buffalo? I love Buffalo.
Chase Harwell,
TK's American
spectacular.
Football 255.
Connor McCullum hasn't been tested much. He's got 20 saves, through 2 periods. Rutherford has been spectacular. I mean, 40 saves on 46 shots, but not much he could do. He's been left on an island a few times. Easy tap-ins for the hat tricks. Just not his night. And now it's time for the TK center ice shot at the intermission.
Are you serious? Any 1986 New York Met fans in the building?
Well, we're talking about baseball, the New York Mets. Of course, MLB kicking off in Japan earlier on this week.
Who you know it tonight? Just myself. About Nanawak baseball? Yeah, Nanawak baseball.
And I believe the rest of Major League Baseball getting going at the start of next week.
Can the fans support the Nanawak Chiefs baseball team?
Nanawak Chiefs baseball.
There you go. Stop and visit them.
They're having a fundraiser here tonight to raise some funds for their baseball team. Good luck to the Nanawa baseball team this year. Here's the shot from center. Oh my goodness. He whips it home. Everyone in attendance. 5 free wings from TK's American Cafe on White Street. It comes in your coupon book. It's about a $50 value for everyone in attendance. It's unbelievable. And now it's my favorite activity of the night, besides calling the hockey. It's our Todd Maserati Alfa Romeo of Danbury Chuck-a-Puck. Now, I'll let the fans in on a bit of a secret. Midweek, every day I'll take 2 or 3 of these foam pucks and I'll stand about 15 feet away from a desk across the room. And I'll try and sauce the puck right onto a desk. Now, I'm probably 3 for 50 this year, okay? Up here, I've participated in Chuck-a-Puck, 9 games or so? Maybe about 6 or 7, but we haven't made it. We've been close a couple times. We got 3 pucks here. 5-5-1-5. We're gonna go for the middle. It's very tough up here. We've spoken about the air vents before. It's very tough. Here's the first shot. It's on the way. Oh, wow. We're about a foot away on that shot. Little short, we need some distance. 156. I want that pot in the middle. It's $200 split to the winner. This one doesn't have the distance. Now we could get a bounce. It's so tough, you really have to be perfect up here. Going back to my Cape Cod baseball days here. Shagging fly balls before a 5 p.m. first pitch at Stony Brook Elementary School. All right, we're reminiscing now. Here's our third shot, 4-3-7-2. Last opportunity of the night, we'll do it again tomorrow. Here's this shot. It's bouncing. Wow, all right, those are probably our 3 closest of the season so far. We'll do it again tomorrow. Some fun entertainment at the intermission. And for anyone that's been keeping score this season, nobody has made it into the small top hat quite yet this year. Nobody wins a TV. You've got a jersey, an Xbox, and a suite up for grabs in the top hats.
The hockey jersey. No one won the hockey jersey. That guy.
All right, how many winners do we have tonight in our Todd Maserati Alfa Romeo of Danbury Chuck-a-Puck?
Let's see, who won?
Wow, we got a lot of winners tonight.
No one won the Xbox.
Thank you to Leo for giving us that look inside the trash can. Always does a terrific job on our roaming cam. And he let me throw his hat for the hat trick earlier in the second period. How many winners do we have, Herm? Let's hear it.
4027. 4027.
4027.
35.
Looks like that was a Generali winner.
4280. 4280.
Lots of participation in tonight's Chuck-a-Puck.
3180.
Always a spectacular time. And a lot to be happy about with the hat tricks leading the Dashers Hockey Club 6-0 after 40 minutes of play. They've more than doubled up the Dashers in shots, 46-20.
4540.
A lot of winners. They'll scoop up the loose pucks and then get the Zamboni on the ice as we trend towards period 3. Well, folks, the Hat-Tricks and Dashers are back in action tomorrow night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop to wrap up this 4-game season series. Hat-Tricks are on their way to their 3rd win in the season series, and it is also our 2nd military appreciation night of the year. All active and retired military personnel, you can register at danburyhattricks.com/military for a complimentary ticket and a beverage courtesy of Coca-Cola. And if you have any friends and family who would like to join you in that game, they can purchase tickets for just $10, which is about a $7 saving from our normal adult ticket. Again, sign-ups at danburyhattricks.com/military. And folks, I'm not really supposed to tell anybody this, but we're gonna let our viewers in on a bit of a secret if you're still with us. Okay, tomorrow morning, should I say this or not? Tomorrow morning, we are going to start our military jersey auction, okay? Which we will wear tomorrow in the game against the Dashers. So you'll have about 12 hours to get your bids in, and these are beautiful military sweaters. A little different than what we had earlier in the season. These are more traditional camouflage, and they have the matching socks as well. It is going to be another beautiful jersey night for the Hat-Tricks on home ice. So tonight we've got the St. Patrick's jerseys. That auction just finished 1 minute ago. It was a 9:15 deadline. So congratulations to everyone who took home their St. Patty's Day themed jerseys. If you missed out tonight, you get a chance at the military appreciation jerseys tomorrow. That will get started up in the morning. You guys are the only ones who know here on the Danbury Hat-Tricks Digital Network. Not really going to be much of a secret tomorrow, but we just wanted to make sure everything was set for tomorrow night before we got the auction started, and it appears everything is good to go. And then the Hat-Tricks next week will play a home-and-home with the Binghamton Black Bears, Friday in Binghamton, but Saturday, it's probably our biggest night of the year. It's our 5th annual alumni night. It's also the 20th anniversary of the Danbury Trashers hockey team. Of course, the squad that started it all in Danbury with professional hockey, but all the teams and all the franchises will be recognized. The Trashers, the Mad Hatters, the Whalers, the Titans, and of course, the Hat-Tricks alumni. They'll all be honored at the first intermission. We have 6 Ring of Honor inductees going in this season in our class of 2025. And the Hat-Tricks, for the 3rd consecutive home game, will be in a themed jersey. It will be the Trashers race car themed jerseys. I just saw them earlier today. They are can't miss. So hey, if you missed out on St. Patrick's, if you already have a military jersey and you don't want to enter yourself in to the auction tomorrow, next Saturday, the Hat-Tricks will be wearing the checkerboard jerseys. They are absolutely beautiful. Great opportunity to purchase a Hat-Tricks sweater. And also, of course, Danbury will be doing a couple other jersey auctions, the black, the white, and the orange, towards the end of the season. It's a great time to be here at the Danbury Ice Arena as we count down the days until the Hat-Tricks contend for a Commissioner's Cup and start up the playoffs in the 3rd weekend of April. But the Hat-Tricks will have a couple big nights. We mentioned Alumni Night on the 29th. And then on the 12th, it's the final regular season game of the year. It's at home against Watertown. Hat-Tricks will be announcing the winners of their player awards for the regular season. Now, it's important for fans because you will have a pretty big influence on who wins those awards. Releasing in the next couple of days, we will send out our fan vote for our 24-25 player awards. You'll vote on most valuable player, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, which includes goalies, rookie of the year, fan favorite, and I believe that is it. I believe I've hit them all. Hat-Tricks will also award the Hat-Trick Award, which is deemed and determined by the inner personnel of the Hat-Tricks organization. But all those winners will be honored before puck drop on April 12th against the Wolves. And even prior to that, you have to be on the lookout for the FPHL Empire Division Awards. Hat-Tricks might have a couple in contention. If I had to find one, it would probably be Gleb Van Durken on the all-rookie team, who leads the Hat-Tricks in goals and points. And tonight, as we add to his totals, Van Durken, somehow he has nothing. That is crazy to me, despite Vasiliev and Frolov having their fingerprints all over this game. But Van Durken with a team-high 28 goals and 54 points might be in contention for Rookie of the Year. And the Hat-Tricks, of course, with a couple others that are worthy of an FPHL award, and if not that, a team award. And as I mentioned, all that will come out on April 12th. The fan vote will open up in a couple of days, so keep your eyes open for that on our social media channels and on our website, danburyhattricks.com. Game one of the weekend set, Hat-Tricks leading the Dashers 6-0. We're about 9 minutes away from period 3 from inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Don't go anywhere. This is Friday Night Danbury Hat-Tricks Hockey, and it's live right here on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
Charter Oak Brewing Company is a Connecticut-based craft beers brewery featuring handcrafted and innovative beers such as pale ales, lagers, India pale ales, brown ales, sours, and several seasoned, more robust beers. Pick one up at the Rabbit Hole here at the Danbury Ice Arena. Live pain-free with Danbury Chiropractic and Wellness. From adjustments to holistic treatments, we're here to help you feel your best. Book your appointment today. Wellness is just a call away. Raise a glass to locally crafted spirits at Litchfield Distillery. Handcrafted small batch whiskey, gin, and more. Visit our distillery today and taste the difference. Litchfield Distillery, batch by batch. Keep your business safe with R&R Protective Services. Expert security solutions tailored to your needs. Call us today for reliable protection you can trust. R&R Protective Services, your safety, our priority. Nothing beats an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Refresh your day with the classic taste everyone loves. Coca-Cola Northeast, bringing smiles and refreshment to your community. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Need tickets for your next event? Tixter makes it simple to buy, sell, and manage tickets. Get your Hat Tricks tickets today at Tixter.com because every event starts with the right ticket. Need tools for your next project? Decker Tool Rental H.O. Penn has everything you need for DIY or professional jobs. Quality tools, expert advice. Rent with confidence at Decker Tool Rental. Cool off with a treat from Twister's Ice Cream Cafe. Delicious ice cream in every flavor imaginable. Stop by Twister's today and treat yourself to something sweet. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Craving wings and good times? Head to TK's American Cafe. With the best wings in town and a fun atmosphere, it's the perfect place to hang out. Visit TK's American Cafe and try the Hat Tricks wings today. Your car deserves the best. Crossroads Car Wash keeps your vehicle looking fresh and clean. Fast, affordable, and eco-friendly. Stop by today. Crossroads Car Wash, where a clean car is a happy car. Transform your yard with Yard Goats Landscaping. From lawn care to custom designs, we bring your outdoor vision to life. Call Yard Goats today and make your yard the envy of the neighborhood. Looking for a brighter smile? Stony Hill Dental Care offers expert dental services for the whole family. Schedule your appointment today. Stony Hill Dental Care, where your smile comes first. Get the best cuts of meat with Omaha Beef Company. Fresh, premium beef delivered right to your door. Taste the difference with Omaha Beef, where quality is always on the menu. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Need reliable stormwater solutions? Coltech Inc. provides innovative water management systems for residential and commercial properties. Coltech, solutions you can count on, quality you can trust. Need custom signs or graphics? Vision Designs brings your vision to life with quality printing and design services. Call Vision Designs today for all your custom printing needs. Need a plumber you can trust? Hope Plumbing offers fast, reliable service for all your plumbing needs. From repairs to installations, we've got you covered. Hope Plumbing, where your home is our priority. Hungry for a steak? Come to Texas Roadhouse for hand-cut steaks, fall-off-the-bone ribs, and more. Visit Texas Roadhouse today, where great food and great times come together. Drive in style with Todd Maserati, offering the latest Maserati models and top quality service. Visit Todd Maserati today for the luxury car experience you've been waiting for. Raise a glass at Reverie Brewing Company, locally brewed craft beer in a variety of styles. Visit our tap room today and sip on something special. Reverie Brewing, where beer meets imagination. Products available. Stay warm this winter with Mitchell Oil. Reliable heating oil delivery and expert service to keep your home comfortable. Call Mitchell Oil today for quality service you can trust. Treat yourself at Peach Wave of Bethel. Fresh frozen yogurt with endless topping combinations. Visit today and create your perfect dessert. Peach Wave, where the possibilities are sweet. Building something special? Kellogg Hardwood Lumber has the finest kiln-dried hardwood lumber for all your projects. From flooring to furniture, we have what you need. Visit Kellogg Hardwood Lumber today. From sports injuries to joint pain, Ortho Connecticut has you covered. Expert orthopedic care for every body. Call today to schedule your consultation. Ortho Connecticut, where movement matters. Looking for reliable waste management solutions? Oak Ridge provides efficient, eco-friendly waste and recycling services for businesses and homes. Call Oak Ridge today and simplify your waste disposal. Looking for the perfect place to work on your golf game? Head to Golf Ranch in Brookfield. With a covered driving range, lessons for all skill levels, and a fun 18-hole mini golf course, there's something for everyone. Get ready to tee off at Golf Ranch in Brookfield. Hat Tricks fans, are you hungry? Caroluzzi's Markets has the best sub shop and the best selection of chef-prepared meals for easy dinners. Caroluzzi's is your one-stop supermarket for all your grocery needs and so much more. Craving something sweet? Crumble Cookies in Danbury has the freshest, warmest cookies around. With new flavors every week, there's always a reason to treat yourself. Visit Crumble today. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Hey Hat Tricks fans, for a comfortable stay with great amenities, the only choice is the La Quinta by Wyndham in Danbury. Ask for the Hat Tricks friends and family rate. You can't beat it. La Quinta. Get back to feeling your best with Hat City Physical Therapy. Personalized care for every body and every injury. Call today to start your recovery. Hat City Physical Therapy. Your health is our focus. Fairfield County Bank is the official bank of the Danbury Hat Tricks. It's where the Hat Tricks bank and the tellers wear the Danbury Hat Tricks top hat. Fairfield County Bank is the hometown bank of the Danbury Hat Tricks and are proud to support their hometown team.
We welcome you back inside the Danbury Ice Arena. Just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been all Danbury hat tricks through the opening 40. They scored twice in the first period. Connor Woolley from Dylan Hullaby at 2:15, and then Vadim Frolov on the feed from Alexander Vasiliev. Tried 4 goals in that second period. Connor Woolley grabbed his second in the period. Chase Harwell buried 3. It was a second period hat trick for Chase Harwell, who scored at 6:27, 6:16, and 18:23. Through 40, here are some of the game leaders for the hat tricks. Harwell, of course, has the 3 goals. It's been a 2-point outing for Gonzalez, Woolley, Ruiz, and Frolov. Gonzalez and Ruiz each with 2 assists. Woolley, of course, the 2 goals, and Frolov a goal and a helper. 1 assist for Ratcliffe, Hullaby, and Pamelayan. As both teams enter out of the locker room. Hat tricks have 46 shots, the Dashers with just 20, and Connor McCullum mans the hat tricks net. This is his 37th start. His 11th start in the last 14 games for the hat tricks. Andrew LaRusso is his backup if needed. Hat tricks scored first. They are 18-4-3 when they do so, and when they lead after 2, they are a very strong 21-0-5. No losses in regulation as they go for their 3rd consecutive win against the Dashers. They already lead the season series 2-0 with 2 wins in February as the season series finishes up tomorrow night here in Danbury. Military Appreciation Night number 2. Hat tricks in the St. Patrick's Day sweaters tonight, and they'll be in the military jerseys tomorrow. Hat tricks from left to right, and the puck is down. Let's do it in the 3rd period. I'd assume the hat tricks game plan is don't really change anything, maybe limit the high danger opportunities as Van Darken shoots from the slot over the crossbar. Well, it looks like the hat tricks are not going to take their foot off the gas, and they really shouldn't. It's just limit some of the risky plays and keep it very sure in the last 20 of regulation. Puck tips into the Dashers bench, 32 seconds. Melted off here in the 3rd. It's 6-0 hat tricks. Hat tricks with 2 against the Dashers this weekend, then a home-and-home with Binghamton to finish off March. And then just 4 games in April before the playoffs start. We'll take a trip to Biloxi, Mississippi to face off with the Seawolves, who are eliminated from playoff contention, and then the Black Bears and Wolves on the 11th and 12th. Mentioned the 12th, the final game of the season, and the final one here at home. Harwell straddles the blue line, and Danbury offside. Ruiz was in the zone. So 2 stoppages within the opening minute of the period. 3 goals from Harwell, 2 from Woolley, 1 from Frolov. The Horn has gotten some work. It saw a Knoll hat tricks victory earlier today. Outside shot gloved by McCullum. 1:02 in to the 3rd. The Knoll hat tricks putting a bit of a beat down on the New Hampshire Mountain Kings. And now tonight, the hat tricks putting in 6 goals. The Horn was already on the fritz in game 1 of the day, and tonight it has held up pretty well. Hat tricks trying to press it again. Stuff try in front, pitchforked away by Rutherford, the goaltender, and the outlet pass for Horn out of his reach. McCullum out of the cage will sweep it up the near side kick plate. Tapped out to center, 2-on-2 into the O-zone. Ratcliffe, right wing, crisscrosses. Ratcliffe, it opens up, backhander, he scores! Jacob Ratcliffe, gorgeous! Top shelf magic. Backhand under the bar, 131 into the the third. The Hat-Tricks have their 6th. It's been the weaving in the offensive zone. It's confused the Dashers all night. It was Ratcliffe right wing, crisscrossing with Harwell. The dip to the backhand, and he tucked it right under the bar for a 7-0 lead for Danbury. I apologize there, as the scoreboard has not been updated quite yet. So apologies there. Hat-Tricks do in fact have their 7th goal. Harwell with 3, Woolley with 2. Frolov and Ratcliffe each with 1 apiece. Just 2 minutes in to the 3rd period. The Hat-Tricks have their 7th of the game. Jacob Ratcliffe with his 13th of the year. Wrist shot, blockered aside by Rutherford.
And number 6, Xavier.
Left at the left point and whacked out to center for Pamelayan.
Time to go, 1 minute, 31 seconds.
Hat-Tricks right back in. Woolley at the slot, shoots. Blocker saved by Rutherford. Hat-Tricks with almost 50 shots on Rutherford. He saw 67 yesterday in the win against the Venom. He stopped 64 of them. From behind the net, it's Nathan Malott for the Dashers, tipped in to the Danbury end. McCullum leaves it for Bedard. Davis causing havoc. Prexler centering try, stick lifted by Van Durken, who storms out from left to right. Lead is for Vasiliev near wall. Around the net far side, Vasiliev spinning. Hands off for Frolov, left corner. Centers, left circle, Vasiliev. It's Van Durken to Vasiliev, shot wide. Van Durken behind the net. Right corner. Leaks out in front, drops for Frolov. Back for Van Durken, into the middle of Vasiliev. To the far side, his pass blocked. And there goes Siewertson. Potential 2-on-1 for the Dashers. Davis joining late, and a stick lift from Nick Nault. Alley-oop pass for Vasiliev. Poke checked away, Van Durken streaks in, he shoots. Blocker saved by Rutherford. The follow-up denied as well off the pad. 2 stops from Rutherford. Awkward angle from Van Durken on the second try. Malott in front of his net. Right wing, far wall, Uturo at center. He'll chip it in. Davis for the Dashers all the way around near side. Uturo to the point. A shot wide from Gore. Ratcliffe. Far side boards. The outlet tipped in by Ruiz. He snuck behind Boer. A centering pass, Ratcliffe shoots, and a blocker save by Rutherford. Ruiz setting Ratcliffe up on a tee in the slot. Almost had his 2nd goal of the period. Hat-Tricks up on the Dashers 7-0. We're about 5 minutes into the 3rd. Harwell, left wing. Slip pass for Ratcliffe, deflected. He has it. Right point, Christou. Towards the goal, flutters wide. LaBelle keeps left point. High to low, Ratcliffe, who walks up the wall. Right point, Christou. Will filter below the goal line. Ruiz, stick lifted by Uturo, got it back. Ratcliffe, left corner. In front, Ruiz shoots. Save. Rebound, Spitz, right corner, Ratcliffe. Climbs up the wall. Cuts middle, gives LaBelle left circle, shoots, hit the post. Josh LaBelle nearly had number 8 of the night for the Hat-Tricks. He's stuck on 9 goals, Josh LaBelle, looking for double digits. 31 assists coming into the night. Outlet pass from Gonzalez through everyone. Icing waved. Hullaby stuff try. Stopped by Rutherford. Dashers wanted an icing. They waved it off. Scrum near the far half wall. And it's kissed off the glass, down the ice. And an icing on the Dashers. 5:55 into period 3, and the Hat-Tricks with a 7-0 lead. Ratcliffe at 1:32 has extended the advantage. Stay with us right here on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network.
When legal matters arise, trust Chipman, Mizuko, and Emerson. Expert legal guidance for businesses and individuals. Your case matters. Let us help you with personalized professional service. Keep your car running smoothly with Dowler Garage. From maintenance to repairs, trust our experts to get the job done right. Visit Dowler Garage in New Preston today. Service you can depend on. When disaster strikes, Paul Davis is here to help. From fire and water damage to mold removal, we provide fast and reliable restoration services. Paul Davis, restoring your peace of mind. Need tickets? TicketSmarter makes it easy to find and buy tickets for concert, sports, and more. Visit TicketSmarter.com today and get the best seats in the house. Frustrated with your business's sluggish tech? Advanced Computer Technologies is here to help. From IT solutions to cybersecurity, we've got you covered. Call us today and keep your business tech on track towards the future.
Doug Latuca back with you inside the DIA in downtown Danbury, Connecticut. We've played 5 minutes and 55 seconds of the third period. Hat-Tricks have 54 shots and 7 goals. Dashers with 22 shots and a goose egg on the scoreboard. Looks like somebody has dropped something on the ice in the Hat-Tricks zone. It's a hat from the upper level. And the young fan will go retrieve his lost item. So they'll drop it again from the right circle. Loose puck, right corner. It spits out, and it's cleared out to center by the Dashers. Back into the Hat-Tricks end, angled off the end boards, Abdella. Whips it up the far wall. Woolley misconnected pass with Hullaby. And Seawart's in for the Dashers. Lost it, Newberg. One-handing it along, Hullaby over the blue line, left side. Here goes through Slinger, around the net near side. Hullaby on the backhand, burrowing towards the middle. Touches for Newberg. Feathers down low. Hat-Tricks making changes. About 6.5 minutes in to the third period at 7-0 Danbury. Game 1 of this weekend set. Mentioned the Hat-Tricks have won the first 2 so far in the season series, which concludes tomorrow. Here's Gonzalez, right wing, centering pass and a right pad save from Rutherford. Puck never left the surface. Big stop from Rutherford. Right corner, Vasiliev. Opens up the lefty. A stick went flying in the slot. Vasiliev down the wall. Tiptoeing in. Hands off. Frolov near wall. Centering pass. Stolen. And clanked off the near glass. Less than 13 minutes left in this third period. 7-0. Hat-Tricks with the lead. Bedard, right wing, flicked the shot wide. A point drive was stopped by Rutherford off the stick of Nault. They wrestle for it near half wall. Dasher zone. Malat has some space. Will rainbow it out to center. Over the stick of Delaney. Hat-Tricks counter. Left side, Vasiliev centering pass. Looking for Frolov, deflected. Van Durken, right point. Tried to thread the blue line, looking for Nault. It was tipped out to center, and Nault backtracks in his zone. Finds the stick of Bedard, taps it as far as center, and it's sent back into the Hat-Tricks end, far corner. Nault corrals a rolling puck. He'll leave it for Bedard. Up the left wing neutral zone, Harwell. He'll chop it up the far wall. One-on-one with Horn, centers, pad save, rebound, steered away. Ruiz left corner. Plays down low, pops out towards the blue line, and Delaney up ahead for Davis. Right wing, crashes into Bedard, scales it into the Hat-Tricks zone. Free puck in front. McCullum had to be alert as Harwell got it out of the blue paint. Puck poked down to the Dasher zone, out to center. It's Christou. Elevated pass, cross ice, knocked down. Does find Ratcliffe eventually. Ruiz, left point O zone. Taps it for Harwell in the corner. He'll rim it around, near side. Utoro steers it middle, gave it away. High slot, Ratcliffe now left circle. Surveys, turns back far half wall. Right back down the boards. Ratcliffe cutting middle, his shot flubbed, rebound, score! Josh LaBelle slides it home, number 8 for the Hat-Tricks as we approach the midway point here in the third. Not much Rutherford could do. Strong play from Ratcliffe. He found LaBelle, who scored the goal. It's his 10th of the season. Josh LaBelle. Near the right doorstep, pots it. Hat-Tricks with an 8 spot on the Dashers. This a night after the Dashers broke their 43-game losing skid against the Venom. They scored 7 goals. Danbury most recently beating the Venom the night prior on Wednesday 5-4. And the Hat-Tricks with a strong effort here tonight with 8 goals. Here's Pamela wristing one. Stick save from Rutherford into the netting.
Time to go 9 minutes, 19 seconds. At the third period, LaBelle hits 10 from Ratcliffe and Ruiz at 9:19.
An offensive barrage from the Hat-Tricks, a 5-point game for Chase Harwell, 2 assists. Here in the third, 3 goals in the second, a goal and 2 assists for Ratcliffe, multiple 2-point nights. And here's Woolley with a slap shot. He's on hat-trick watch as well. Woolley in the right corner. Twirling, pass to the back, Abdella steps in, toe drag, wrist shot over the crossbar. Woolley slides it in front through the crease. Hullaby, far corner. Up the wall. Loose on the far side boards and carried out to center by Delaney for the Dashers. He'll shoot in. Here's Vasiliev darting in. Right circle Pamelayan across the green feed, detected and knocked away. Intended target was Frolov. Hat-tricks have 3 hat-tricks coming into the night. They waited until February 1st for their first 3-goal output of the year. Coming into the night, Van Durken had 2, Frolov with 1. Harwell with 3 goals in the second period here tonight. And Woolley has 2 goals, looking for the third. Vasiliev up the left, down the left wing, centering pass, looking for Van Durken, stick lifted. Dashers from right to left. Chip in try, blocked down by Nault. Davis supports. Far wall, right point, Horn, shot blocked. Nault will chip it out to center. There's Van Durken. All alone, Van Durken shoots! Saved by Rutherford with the right pad. Prexler for the Dashers into the hat-trick zone. Pushed off the puck by Vasiliev. Long outlet for Van Durken. Goes on net, so no icing. Inside 8 minutes to go in the third period. Hat-tricks 8, Dashers nothing. They've put 58 shots on Parker Rutherford. Wonder if he'll go again tomorrow. Harwell will force it below the goal line. Ratcliffe, low right. Up the wall, now on the high slot, he turns, shoots, airmailed it. Knocked down by Harwell, right corner, high stick they call. He touched it off the end boards.
And your out-of-town scoreboard.
Hat-tricks have 8 goals in this game, 2 in the first, 4 in the second, including 3 from Harwell, and 2 here in the third. They lead the Dashers 8-0 with under 7.5 minutes to go in the third period. Don't go anywhere on the Hat-tricks Digital Network.
Craving that perfect thin crust pizza? Head to Van's Bar Style Pizza in Danbury. Enjoy delicious, crispy edge bar style pizza and have some fun in our arcade while you're here. Great food and entertainment for the whole family, only at Van's Bar Style Pizza in Danbury. Looking for your next ride? Orchard Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Hudson has you covered. With a wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus unbeatable deals, Orchard CDJR is your one-stop shop for all things automotive. Visit Orchard Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Hudson today, where great cars meet great service. Diversified Printing Solutions in Danbury is the Hat-tricks official printing partner. You want it printed? Call Tina and let them get it inked up for you. DPS Printing Solutions. They can do it all. Locally owned, printed on paper from Connecticut trees. Upgrade your home with Buzz 8 Appliance, offering the latest in appliances with expert service and unbeatable prices. Visit us today or shop online. Buzz 8 Appliance, your local home solution.
Hat-tricks 8, Dashers nothing on a Friday night from inside the Danbury Ice Arena. The first game of the weekend set. It's been all hat-tricks. They broke away in that second period with 4 goals. They've got 2 more here in the third and an 8-0 lead. Here's Ratcliffe's stuff try, left post, and a stop from Rutherford. Again, he's made 51 saves tonight on 59 shots. Hat-tricks now with 4 hat-tricks this year. Van Durken has 2, Frolov 1, and Harwell here tonight. Left point LaBelle centers, handcuffed Harwell. And Utoro bursts in left wing Ozone. He'll flub it in behind the net. LaBelle for Harwell. Spins away from Utoro. And up ahead, Ruiz with under 7 to go in regulation. 8-0. LaBelle, quick pass down low looking for Ratcliffe. Clanked off a skate. Taken in by O'Reilly, who shovels in behind the Hat-tricks net. Connor McCullum has made 24 saves in the Hat-tricks net. He was, as the whistle blows, too many men on the ice is the call against Danbury. Looks like Newberg will serve it. Hat-tricks scored 10 goals in a game on February 1st against HC Venom. They've scored 9 a couple of times, and they've got 8 here tonight. Connor McCullum making his 37th start of the season. Led the league as a rookie in wins last year with 24. This season is among league leaders in wins again. .913 save percentage. He's got 2 shutouts this season. The 18th against Motor City, he made 44 saves. And the 7th against HC Venom a couple weekends ago, 24 stops. So they get too many men on the Dashers, not the Hat-tricks. Newberg zipped over to the referee and pleaded his case. Refs were probably looking at him like, what are you talking to us for? It's a power play for you guys. Well, Danbury can try and pad its power play numbers. Mentioned they're number 2 in the FPHL, trying to keep this positivity going. Goals in 7 of their last 8 on the power play. They're 0 for 2 here tonight. Low left Harwell inside all the way through. It's LaBelle. Up top, Ratcliffe. Ruiz one-timer and a save by Rutherford. He swallows it up. Hat-tricks approaching 60 shots in this game. The most shots in a game for the Hat-tricks this year, 65 against Watertown on December 27th. They won that game 9-6. They possess in the O-zone with a man up. Under 6 to play. Quick passing, LaBelle left side. He shoots right into the midsection of Rutherford. And no crumbs.
Third period, Nationals Hockey Club, 2 minutes on the ice. Penalty is being served by number 19, Quinn O'Reilly.
Quinn O'Reilly serves the too many men. Left circle face-off. And Durkin and Jumanji batted down by Vasiliev, kept it in at the line. Straight away, Pamelayan walks, shoots, blocker save from Rutherford. Back to Pamelayan up top. Near side, Woolley creeps in, return Pamelayan for Vasiliev, left circle, he shoots, save, rebound, poked at, and covered by Rutherford. Looks like the hat tricks might get to their season high in shots. They're a couple away. They're just 2 away from tying their season high and 3 from surpassing it. 8 goals to show for it. 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 2 here in the third. Harwell with a hat trick. Outer ring left circle, Vasiliev. Back up top, Pamelayan at the controls. Glides it for Woolley. Cross ice, Vasiliev. Inside, Van Durken through Woolley. Slap shot blocked. Could have been the hat trick there. Didn't get full wood on that one. Quick up, Vasiliev. Right wing O-zone with 40 on the power play. Cross ice, Frolov makes a move. Centering pass behind Woolley and out of the zone. The Russians really showing off their skill tonight. No icing. Puck behind the Dashers' net, and it ramps off a stick, becomes a souvenir in section 102. The game practically decided. Hat tricks leading the Dashers 8-0. Under 5 to go here in the third. Stay with us for some more laughs, some more fun, and the conclusion of this game right here on the Hat Tricks Digital Network.
Craving breakfast all day? Come to IHOP for pancakes, omelets, and more. Any time of the day. Visit your local IHOP today because breakfast is always a good idea. Kick back and relax with a cold beer from Housatonic River Brewing. Craft brews made locally with love. Visit our tap room today. Housatonic River Brewing, where great beer meets great company. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Ready for your dream getaway? Let Dream Vacations plan the perfect trip for you. From cruises to tropical resorts, we make travel easy. Call today and start packing for your dream vacation. Start your morning right with Grounds Donut House. Delicious donuts, fresh coffee, and local charm. Visit us today for a sweet start to your day. Grounds Donut House, where every bite is a delight. Products available at the Danbury Ice Arena. Need quality dental care? Aspen Dental makes it easy to get the smile you deserve. Affordable, reliable, and convenient. Call now to schedule your appointment at Aspen Dental, where we bring smiles to life.
Back in Danbury, the final 4:49 of regulation. Hat tricks up 8-0. Out shooting the Dashers 63-26. 25 ticks on the power play right away. It's Hullaby score! Right point Gonzalez, cross ice for Hullaby and a one-time clapper from the left circle. Power play goal for Dylan Hullaby. 9-0. So LaBelle off the schneid. Now Hullaby off the schneid. His 9th goal of the year. And now he's got 7 multi-point games through 22 outings with the hat tricks this season. Hullaby, 1 goal and 1 assist. Number 9 for Danbury, 1 for 3 on the power play. That'll help the percentage. And now power play goals in 8 of the last 9. Here's Newberg, shot off the chest of Rutherford. Dashers sprint the other way. There goes Davis. Has room left side. Davis cutting inside. Abdella smears him into the end boards. The rebound, Prexler denied by McCullum. Abdella and Davis went hard into the backboards. Both get up. They seem all right. Davis never got the shot off. Abdella Converge lifted the stick. Hat-Tricks D trying to save the shutout for McCullum as we're under 4 to go in regulation. MC has made 28 saves. Mentioned 44 stops against the Rockers earlier this year. Seawart's in high slot, wrist shot blocked. 24 saves against the Venom on the 7th, a couple weekends ago here in Danbury. McCullum looking for another one. Hat-Tricks trying to tie their season high goal output. Ratcliffe walking in the slot, wrist shot save, rebound poke towards the goal. It was blocked by a kneeling Slinger right in the blue paint. Puck cleared all the way down the ice. No icing. 3 minutes remaining in regulation. 9-0 Hat-Tricks on a Friday from Danbury. This just game 1 of 2 this weekend. Hat-Tricks on their way to their 6th point of the week after defeating the Venom on Wednesday, trying to complete the weekend sweep tomorrow night and pick up 9 crucial points as they hope to lock up the 2 spot. Here's Nolt with a drive, pad save by Rutherford. The official blew the whistle. I think he lost sight of where the puck went. He didn't see it, but the puck just went up in the air and plopped down to the right circle. He thought the puck went into the netting, but it did not. Hat-Tricks have scored 10 goals once this year. It was February 1st against the Venom here in Danbury. Going for double digits. 2.5 to play in the 3rd. Left corner Van Durken, down low for Frolov, through him. He'll sprint after it, right corner, gets closed off, and the Dashers through neutral ice. Horn to a vacant left wing. Banks off the boards, Frolov wheels it around far side, Van Durken. 3-on-2 for the Hat-Tricks through center. Left wing Van Durken over the line, Vasiliev in the middle, he shoots, blocked. Van Durken looking for it. Left point Abdella, straight away Gonzalez to the circle. Frolov shoots right into the midsection of Rutherford and he covers. Right circle face-off. Less than 2 on the clock in regulation, 9-0 Danbury. Shots are 67-28. Parker Rutherford has made 58 saves. Hat-Tricks with their season high in shots, 67, surpassing 65 against the Wolves in December. Turnover at center. There goes Woolley for Harwell. Right wing, Harwell. Pass inside for Woolley, would have been a hat trick. Just misconnects. Left corner, Woolley shoots and it's snagged by Rutherford. Far circle draw. Harwell wins back. Left point, Nault. Into the middle, Woolley shoots, pad save, rebound, Ratcliffe was denied. Penalty in front, shot off the right post. Dashers touch up. Now the Hat-Tricks head to the power play. It was in front of the Dashers net. Sean Doyle tossed, I believe, it was Harwell or Ratcliffe right in front. And the Danbury power play 1 for 3 in the game here tonight. Scoring on their most recent opportunity, it was Hullaby right off the faceoff. And now Doyle will sit for hooking at 18:48. Hat-Tricks going for 10. Right point, Christou, the rookie defenseman, getting power play time. Low right, centering pass, shot wide. Newberg to the back, Woolley. Walks middle, hands off Christou. Right point, back for Woolley. Back for Christou, return Woolley. Center point, slap pass. Newberg stuffed try off the side of the cage. 45 seconds in regulation. Christou to the top, Woolley. Back for Christou, right point. He'll drag, shoot, blocked out of the zone. Final 30 of regulation. Hat-tricks have 71 shots on goal, 9 have beaten Rutherford. Christou streaks in right side. Dancing through, corrals off the end boards. Christou lost the handle. Puck is floated out to center, glove down by Nault. Albrecht with 7 seconds. He'll shoot in. Nault with 3 at the blue line. Does not shoot. And the Hat-tricks take down the Dashers 9-0. 71 shots against Parker Rutherford. And it's a 28-save shutout for Connor McCullum. His 3rd shutout of the season, his 4th of his career. And Danbury's got 6 points so far on the week. Wins in Poughkeepsie and here tonight against the Dashers, with one more matchup with Danville tomorrow here at the DIA. A dominant performance for the Hat-tricks from start to finish. 2 goals in the first, 4 in the second, 3 in the third. Parker Rutherford was good, but 71 shots against. 9 get past him. A night after he makes 64 saves on 67 shots. The Hat-tricks with a season-high 71 on goal. And they bury 9 goals. Who gets the victory barrel? Chase Harwell. A second period hat-trick for the veteran forward. A 4-point night for Harwell. Looks like they took an assist off the board for him. So he finishes with 3 goals and 1 assist. 3-point outings for Ratcliffe, a goal and 2 assists. Gonzalez, 3 assists, and Ruiz, 3 helpers. Woolley, Hullaby, Frolov, and Pamelayan with 2-point games. And the Hat-tricks secure their 29th win of the season. They're up to 90 points on the year, lengthening their lead for second place in the Empire Division standings. As for the Dashers, they fall to 2, 43 and 3, still 9 points. They are out of playoff contention. We'll run through a quick summary for you if you missed some of the goals. Woolley and Frolov both scored in the first, 2:15 and 16:55 respectively. Then it was the second period barrage. Harwell is first at 6:27. Woolley his second at 10:23. Harwell had back-to-back goals at 16:16 and 18:23. And then in the third, it was Ratcliffe at 1:32, LaBelle 9:19, and a power play goal from Dylan Hullaby at 15:16 of that third period. 3 stars will be announced shortly here at the Danbury Ice Arena.
And now, the 3 stars of tonight's game. Tonight's 3rd star from the Hat-tricks.
3rd star,
number 12,
Connor Woolley.
Woolley.
2 goals tonight for Connor. Danbury's first goal, and its 4th.
And tonight's 2nd star from the Hat-tricks with 28 saves. And
28 save, shutout. And an assist for Connor McCullum tonight. His 3rd shutout of the season. He's now up to 3 assists. This year he had 6 last season. First star of the night, Chase Harwell. 3 goals and a helper. For Chase Harwell, he's got 48 points, 24 goals and 24 assists. For Chase Harwell, one of the alternate captains for the Hat-Tricks, now 5 goals in his last 2 games. What a night for the Hat-Tricks offense. They explode for 9 goals.
On behalf of the players and management, we thank you for your support.
That improved to 3-0 against the Dashers in the season series. Fans were treated to a good one here tonight. And again, we'll be on the air tomorrow. Hat-Tricks will be celebrating Military Appreciation Night, our 2nd of the season. We'd love to see you in the building. If you are an active or retired military personnel, you get in for free. And if you got any family or friends that would like to join, well, tickets are just $10 for them to enter the building. Well, the Hat-Tricks used a little bit more than luck tonight in their St. Patrick's Day jerseys. A lot of skill. They were physical. They finished. They got strong goaltending in defense. And they take down the Dashers 9-0 in game 1 of the weekend set. They improved to 3-0 against the Dashers this year. And they're winners of 20 of their last 27 games. 16, 4, 3, and 4 during that span, with points in 21 of their past 23 games. Hat-Tricks have also won 13 of their last 15 games on home ice. They continue to chug along, and they'll look for a repeat effort tomorrow night against the Dashers. We'll be on the air 7 o'clock p.m. right here on the Hat-Tricks Digital Network and streaming on our Facebook page. For everyone helping out behind the scenes and making the stream run smoothly, as it typically does. Sam to my left, Calvin at the controls, Leo and Jacob running the camera, and some of our social media interns, Wyatt and Lexi. I'm Doug Latuca, saying have a great rest of your night, Hat-Tricks fans. Danbury takes down Danville 9-0. Game 2 of the weekend set is tomorrow at 7. We'll talk again then. Good night, everyone.